Colin and I, when we were first farming together, we each had a full-time job and a part-time job aside from the farm so that we would have money to pay our bills. But we were afraid that we wouldn't be able to pay our bills based on farming income alone. There's that perception in society that, oh, you want to be a farmer, well, you've taken a vow of poverty, you won't make it, one of you has to have an off-farm job. We probably could have quit all of our jobs sooner if we had more faith, if that perception weren't there, that you can't make a living farming.
So often farmers are doing the best they can, but they can't get their products to market, or they're not able to get into that restaurant or the grocery store.
Where we wanted to work directly with farmers and directly with buyers and figure out from that perspective, how can we strengthen the food system and make them perhaps more economically successful.
Sometimes the truth is that we're out of touch with literally what's happening in the field.
Small farms tend to have trouble accessing infrastructure, business services, equipment, maybe financing.
And so one of the things that we really felt was valuable about this experience was going to the farmers' fields, talking with them, walking with them, getting to really have a deeper understanding of the realities of food producers and food buyers today.
How can the buyer better communicate with the farmer and the farmer with the buyer?
There are bottlenecks. There are parts of that sector that are not fully developed. We really wouldn't have known what those bottlenecks were unless we had gone through this study. This grant, this report, enabled our organization and our partners to better serve farmers and buyers along that continuum so they have the business resources to grow their business. And that's a great thing.
Growing and developing community-based food systems is a trend that's happening all across the country.
Good local food is directly connected to health.
You know, we try to do as much as we can to help support these local growers around the area. We buy alpaca meat out of Centralia, and we've done emu out of Elma. We get a lot of our patients here who've been around other areas, other hospitals, saying this is the best food they've ever had in a hospital. And one of our goals is trying to establish a food hub of local producers of meat and produce here in the area.
So the coolest thing about this research is how it leads to these future developments. Our dream is that we can develop our farm incubator, and basically it's a piece of land where farmers with limited resources can come on the land, grow food, share tools and resources, and then grow their business to a point where they can then move on to a farm and be able to actually afford it.
A strong farming community begins with strong farmers.
This is what we want to be doing, and we feel really blessed and lucky that our community supports us and that we can make our living doing the work that we want to do.
They are the best, and they did it all on their own. No help from anybody.
If we can succeed at this farming business, anyone can.
They're the greatest.
Thanks, Dad.
Eat healthy and stay healthy. Enjoy life.
We were really honored that the foundation supported this proposal, and we really felt that they too saw the impact that this report would have on the larger community.
The foundation knew that they could actually make system change, and that kind of innovative philanthropy is rare. The Community Foundation are funding pioneers. They're philanthropists with a heart for food.
The Community Foundation of South Puget Sound, moving philanthropy forward.